What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. How my freaking light turned off in like 2 seconds, bitch? Bitch, it is about to die. Anyway, y'all, see, this is what I get from trying to be lazy and do my stream from the bed, child, because I is tired, boss. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, guys, and I'm tired, but I'm also hyper. I'm also hyper. So I don't know what's happening. So I was like, let me just hop on my live because I almost canceled it. And I was like, I don't want to keep canceling my stuff because I'm trying to get back in the groove of things. So I'm on here and I hope I don't regret it. I hope y'all show me some love, honey. Y'all show me some love and y'all come on through. Damn, I didn't even do my regular intro, y'all, because I got so thrown off by my little phone ring light turning off on me. But yes, it's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you're new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. While you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel because I am trying to grow. Say it with me, growth, honey. So y'all already know by the title of this video, we gonna be talking about some messy stuff. So you know what? Before I forget, let me go ahead and put my little disclaimer at the bottom of the screen. All comments made on this platform are alleged. I don't need nobody suing me, even though who am I? My little channel ain't gonna get no damn traction. So, but you never know. I hope y'all can't hear that in the background. I told myself that I would never be caught on live with the damn smoke detector battery thing in the back. But to my defense, the smoke detector is so freaking high up in the ceiling, and the way that they constructed it, my light just went off. The way they constructed it, I would have to get a ladder, and then the ladder is near the staircase, and these people just screwed me over. So y'all don't judge me. Y'all might hear a little shomp in the background. I promise you, I'm not ghetto. I'm very classy based. And my ring light just died. But you know what? We gonna make it do what it do, baby. I'm hoping a few y'all come on in. I know it's a little bit later than I had originally intended, but listen, y'all, better late than never. I'm trying to get back in the groove of things on my YouTube channel. So y'all bear with me. What's up, DeMarcus? What's good? I hope you had an amazing birthday. And I hope you did something fun and got to celebrate yourself because you deserve it. Yes, y'all, when y'all come on in, please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. My last video, y'all showed me some love, but y'all was not hitting that like button. I need you to thumbs up. So we got some hot topics to talk about. Let's see. DeMarcus says, which song is better? DeMarcus, how do you be having these questions just already prompt up? It's just so funny to me. Which song is better, Many Men by 50 or Get At Me Dog by DM? Oof. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Many Men. I like both, but Many Men wish death upon me. All right, where do I want to start, y'all? Because we got, you know what? I'm gonna start with the diddler. I'm gonna start with the diddler. And let me pull up my stuff because apparently, y'all, the blogs was saying that yesterday, which was Wednesday, October 22nd, that someone tried to hurt Diddy in the prison cell. Allegedly, Diddy done woke up with a knife to his neck. Let me see if I can pull it up. And I don't really know if they gave any updates since yesterday, but I was supposed to go live yesterday and then that didn't work out. Oh my God, I got too much stuff saved to my Instagram. Hold on, y'all, because I don't know if we got any updates on the diddler. Let's take a little look-see, shall we? Share screen. Let's take a little look-see. And as y'all come in, show me some love in the comment section and hit that like button. So the Neighborhood Talk, and I think a couple other sites said that Diddy allegedly had a knife put to his throat in prison. Next time you won't be so lucky. Diddy almost got sliced behind bars, allegedly, according to his longtime friend, who? Charlucci Finney? I don't know who that person is, Harpo. Diddy allegedly woke up with a knife to his throat inside his Brooklyn jail cell at the Metropolitan Detention Center. Finney says he's not sure if Diddy fought the guy off or if guards rushed in, but claims it was real. If that man wanted to kill him, he would have, Finney told the Daily Mail. It was more like a warning, intimidation. But Sean's from Harlem, that don't work on him. Boy, bye. Diddy has been locked up since September 2024 on sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution charges, and was just sentenced last month to 4 years and 2 months in federal prison. Finney called Diddy unbreakable and says he believes the knife scare was a message to Diddy that next time he won't be. Man, please. Let's look at the comments because the comments always really keep me entertained. People were saying they paid someone to do that. He should have kicked them the same way he kicked Cassie. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. They saying anything to get bro out now. And I agree. Y'all just doing anything. Y'all saying anything. Y'all just don't he want Orange Face to pardon his ass? Next time you won't be so lucky is so like, baby, who wrote that script, right, y'all? It just sounds like some made up SHIT. His lawyers are generating press to help his case. Next, exactly. Ain't nobody Diddy. Diddler, you're gonna have to come a little harder than that, buddy. DeMarcus, stop asking me that. I kind of haven't looked into it in a couple months, so I'll let you know, boo. I gotta get my watch hours back up a little bit, I think, before I can get remonetized. Diddy almost getting unalived is a distraction from the government furlough. Think so. I think he's just trying to, plead his case. And I think the diddler is really just hoping. I think he is just hoping, that he gets out. Like they just report how Trump is here. It is. Didn't they just say how Trump is reportedly considering commuting Diddy's 50-month sentence as early as this week? Man, I don't know about all that. But I can definitely see Orange Face doing this because he's just so, oh, brother. TMZ claims that after Diddy's sentencing, his legal team wasted no time in reaching out to sources close to Trump about a pardon or what is it? Well, I don't want to fuck it up. Is it commutation? I don't want to embarrass myself. Anyway, a pardon. Shortly after that, Trump admitted to the media that he's aware of the request and is considering it. Although Diddy has made unfavorable comments about Trump in the past, the door isn't closed. According to the White House source, freeing Diddy is definitely on the table. I mean, I can see it. Honestly, y'all, with all this shit happening in the world, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Diddy. I mean, we got real shit going on. We got real shit. We're in a fucking government shutdown. People are about to lose benefits. People are about to lose SNAP benefits. People about to be broke right before the holiday. This is just sad. I don't like just, man, I'm just so pissed with what's happening right now in America. I just, ay, 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 ay. All right, so let's talk about, I want to go, let's talk about Gucci Mane. Let's talk about Gucci. Gucci Mane and his wife, Kior, were on the Breakfast Club a couple days ago, promoting Gucci's new book that's coming out that really highlights his mental health issues. And this was unbeknownst to me. I had no idea, you guys, that Gucci Mane was schizophrenic. I had no idea that he had a severe mental illness. Yeah, so they're promoting his book that seems to be, it just, the way Charlamagne and them were talking about it, it seems to really be a deep dive in his life and his struggles and everything with his mental illness, and just like very vulnerable, very deep, very raw. So let's take a look at this clip that has circulated online this week.
Like just trying to protect the business that you guys have built while
I have a system. I take his apps off his phone. First thing I do, I delete Instagram. I delete everything. Even if I got to change his password, I'm changing it because I don't need the public to know he's having an episode. You realize you'd never know about any other episodes since September 13th because I control that. Because you're not going on Instagram, you're not going on Twitter, it's deleted. You know, and I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it. So that's why he hasn't had another one. And how you catch that is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. And I'm like, you're going through an episode. You're sick. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why do you think that? You're not speaking to me. Well, there's nothing to talk about. I said, well, that's not how you speak to your wife. And I'm like, you're sick. And we snap out of it right then.
Wow. You know, we heard Kim this week say how Kanye just used to give away their cars and stuff, and he would go through episodes. And in the book, you talk about,
I did that.
You just used to be giving away stuff.
I gave away jewelry.
Money.
And jewelry cost so much. You know how much it costs for jewelry? Like, I would give my friends jewelry, and like they know I went well, they'll take it.
They take advantage of you.
I felt like, damn, they know something's going on with me, but they'll take it. So it's like, when I got out of jail, like I cut off all my friends. My old friends, I'm like, damn, they were taking advantage.
I wonder what the psychology is behind that. Like, why when you going through an episode, you feel
give away money, and I don't know.
You don't care about nothing.
Because the money it's not, you kind of like in a warped world. It's almost like, it's a psychosis. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you dealing with stuff like, you hearing voices.
Yeah, they have voices.
You know, and you hearing voices too, like, it's telling you to, you know, you might think that Charlamagne I might think that you trying to fight me. You ain't even did nothing. We be like, bro.
Woo. All right, let me pause it there. And I just hope I don't get any type of copyright, because baby, the Breakfast Club be strict on them copyright strikes and stuff like that. So it's a lot to digest with that. One, I'm so proud, and I'm just very proud that Gucci Mane and his wife are in a place where they're vulnerable to share his experience, what he's been through. It's so difficult dealing with someone with, you know, just mid-level mental health issues, but like something as severe as schizophrenia. I can't even begin to explain how difficult of a condition that is, and how difficult it is not only for the person experiencing it, but the people around them. So, hey girl, hey Shayna Boo. Thank you for showing me some love, honey, as I'm trying to rebuild back up my YouTube, girl. it's crazy how you be gone for a little bit and then you gotta pick everything back up. But yes, I did not know that Gucci was schizophrenic. Like, I feel like, have I been under a rock? Was this a secret? Is he just now speaking on it? I know he's speaking on it now because he's releasing and he's promoting his his novel. But I did not know that. And y'all, me living in Atlanta most of my life, I'm a OG Gucci man. Like, I've been bumping Gucci since 2004, 2005. Okay. So I've been following Gucci back before him and Jeezy fell. Like, I've been following Gucci when that nigga had a Gucci gut. When that nigga had a Gucci gut, when Gucci was a fucking real YN and was like crazy in Atlanta and just like tweak. I mean, I've been following Gucci since 2005. So it's really been amazing to see this full circle experience with him and just like really see him through his ups and downs and see the growth in him and the maturity in him and just wow. And I have so much respect for his wife. Now, what I do want people to understand, and this is where I get worried about social media and how much content gets consumed. I don't want women, especially younger women, to think that they can handle being with a man with a mental illness. I feel like absolutely not. It's not for everybody. It's very difficult. And everyone's not built for that. I think we have to remember that Keisha is his wife. They're married. Okay. They have a union. They have a commitment to each other. She's married. That's for one. So none of you heifers out there, don't be thinking you can save a man and be his therapist. And no. Especially if you ain't got no damn ring on your finger. Now, I'm not saying just because you married, you're supposed to be taking all this abuse. No, I'm not saying that. But damn, she was married to Gucci and Gucci's rich. Okay. I don't need none of us women out there playing therapists to, Bobby and Jonathan up the street who are that is schizophrenia is not to be taken lightly. That is a very, 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 very tricky mental illness. And so anyone out there who is dating someone or in a relationship or a friendship or anyone in your family who might be schizophrenic or have another mental illness that's kind of on the same level of severity, I do say get help, right? Like, I don't think you can do it on your own. I think you should gain resources, have a village, friends, family, love anyone, because this is not something you can just do on your own, because this really does affect, again, not only the person experiencing the mental illness, but those around them. So shout out to them. I hope his book sales do amazing. I really want to just give him his fucking flowers, because there's so many men in the world who would never have the courage to come out like publicly and speak of their severe mental illness. Like, I feel like Gucci is doing what Kanye West can't do, right? Like, the thing is, the difference between Gucci and Kanye is Gucci takes his medication. He takes his medication and like he seemingly, based on what Keisha Kaur says, he doesn't really fight his wife like that. Like, he might give her a little pushback, but it's not to the level where she can't take control when she needs to. Like she said, she deletes his apps off his phone. She deletes his account. He's given her that freedom. He has that trust, and he's put his guard down, and he's allowing the help of the treatment. Kanye is the exact opposite. And it's just like, I really have to commend Gucci for being vulnerable, writing the book, promoting the book. I mean, this is not easy to talk about your own mental illness. So shout out to them. Now, unfortunately, we have another person who has a mental illness, allegedly, in the industry who just seemingly Oreo, who just seemingly, sorry, y'all, my kitty cat is acting y'all see Oreo? So y'all haven't really been introduced to Oreo. Oreo is a fucking crackhead. Simba is my sweet angel. Oreo is a crackhead. Anyway, we have another celebrity who seemingly is going through a mental health crisis as well. And she is in great denial. And she is someone that I'm very concerned about. Who am I speaking on? Nicki Minaj, the queen of rap, who I will always have respect and admiration for her career in the rap game, what she's contributed, what she's done, But Nicki Minaj is also having episodes, several manic episodes in the past few weeks, and I just don't think people are really talking about it. So literally, again, Nicki can't let nobody have no damn shine. So 24 hours after the Keisha Kaur and Gucci Mane interview, Nicki Minaj hopped on Twitter Spaces or whatever and had a lot to say. Oh, Jesus, let's take a look.
Why would you have had to decide if you were still going to do a show because you got bit by a bee? You see how you just revealed that the show was to talk to you? You see how you just revealed that it was not about Gucci Mane? You silly.
I have no idea why we entertaining this. Like, what? I
don't even know what you're talking about.
Just I have no idea.
Nicki would be amazing on Broadway, but
yeah.
First of all, we didn't even know Keisha
voiceover.
So, okay. Nicki Minaj is on rant number 2, right? She claiming that Keisha Kaur just wanted to be in the limelight during her interview with Gucci on Breakfast Club. But the gag is we didn't even know that Keisha Kaur was in the building until she walked into the room. I'm trying to find the very first little audio clipping of Nicki Minaj talking in her weird cartoon Disney villain voice. And she basically was talking shit about Keisha Kaur and Gucci or whatever. Oh my God. Bro, I be on Instagram way too much because there's no reason why I should have all this shit, bro. Bitch, hold on, y'all. Because we got to talk about Onika because if she don't fucking stop, I'm telling you right now, they about to put Nicki Minaj in a fucking conservatorship. And I think she needs it more than damn Wendy Williams, especially since she's talking about somebody spending her money on her Amex card or blah, 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 blah. And where's that fucking audio, son? Because I'm about to be pissed. I'm about to be hella pissed. Because I know I saw it. First of all, let's look at her making fun of Jay-Z again. Why'd she do this? I am your karma. I mean, oh, here we go. Okay. So she goes, here we go, boo-boo. So first I knew I wasn't tripping. So this is what she said about Gucci and his wife. Gucci's wife has been trying to be me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Atney. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Charlemagne the fraud, aka Jay-Z's friend and business associate, using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. That's not true. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it. LAPD, where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times, guns drawn? Republic records, stand up for me any fucking day now. You'll regret. Y'all, I do not say this to be funny. I do not say this to be an asshole. Nicki Minaj is most definitely having some sort of manic episode. I mean, do y'all not see like the way she's writing? And like it makes me like it's really not funny for me. Like someone who is a mental health advocate, someone who has worked in mental health, I'm like, this is very scary for me because I know she really needs help, and I'm seeing I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not above, anything. Like when I see this stuff, my initial reaction is I'm rolling my eyes. My initial reaction, I'm laughing but genuinely, like reading this, I am just so sad. I'm really sad. Like if any licensed psychologist, even a licensed therapist, depending on their specialty, but mainly a psychologist, any licensed psychologist in the United States of America would read this and tell you guys she has some type of mental disorder. I don't have the right words to explain it to you guys, but I'm telling you, there's a way in her writing and what she's saying and how she's saying it. It's very alarming. Okay. It's very, very alarming. And it's just like, I think Nikki has multiple disorders, to be honest, because she's very self-absorbed. I don't even want to say the word narcissism because it gets overused and misused so much, but she is like, how in the world do you take an interview about Gucci Mane's schizophrenic disorder, where he talks about the different meltdowns he's had, where he admits he was embarrassed and he was wrong and he spazzed out on people and he's apologetic. How do you take that and make it about you? Now, the only thing, and again, this is not justify it, but I'm wondering if Nikki said something because of this clip. I'm going to play this clip. A lot of you guys may or may not know, but I'm trying to think of the year. In like when did Nikki come out? Nikki really, really came out more mainstream, 2009. In those 2000 to 2007 to 2010 era, Nicki Minaj, before she really, really, really got down with Lil Wayne and Young Money, she was, I don't know if she was officially signed, but she was going to be signed to Deb Atney. And, she was with Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka's her son. Like, Nicki was heavy in Atlanta. Nicki and Drake at the time was really heavy in Atlanta, like heavy. And they were really down with Gucci, with Deb, with Waka. So I'm going to play this clip. And this is just my speculation of what triggered Nicki Minaj to say something. Let's play it, shall we?
I look at Gucci, and if you really think about all the artists that he has touched and could have signed, he could have been bigger than any label out there. If you go through them, we can go from Thug to Waka to the Migos to the list goes on and on and on. Do you think?
Yeah, Waka was signed.
Yeah. Do you think if I was there, I could have helped him build that empire? Because he could have been really like an Atlanta Def Jam.
1,000%. Even like we had this conversation many years ago. I said, Gucci, you just have to accept that you're not well and fix it. Just accept it. I said, people take Tylenol every day. Just take your medication every day. You'll be fine. Just accept that you're sick, fix it, and you'll be okay. And absolutely, he had so many artists from back in the day. And because of this, they re-signed with other people or whatever the situation is. And it pisses me off because none of them respects him. Or give him the credit like Gucci signed me. Gucci's the one that got me out the slum. Gucci's the one that changed my life. None of them talks about that. Not one of them.
Does that bother you? Because it's a lot of artists that are multi-platinum that are still selling records that you were the first person to give an opportunity to. We can name the list, but the list goes on and on.
Yep.
I feel like I had to hold myself accountable. I got locked up. I messed up the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that they don't have to pay me homage. I appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's part of how I was raised and just who I am. I get fulfillment out of helping artists. You know what I'm saying? I was reaching out to them, trying to help them because I saw talent in them.
And not just Southern artists.
No, not just Southern artists, DJs, producers, whatever. That's just like who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an open door studio.
So that's my opinion. I mean, and Nikki, you don't know what's gonna trigger her. Shayna says Nikki may be on that powder, but there may be some truth to. So allegedly, I 100,000% think that Nicki Minaj is possibly using drugs. That has been a rumor in the industry for years, and I will say her behavior over the last 5-6 years has not helped that rumor. I really do believe she is on drugs. And then when her and Cardi were clapping back a few weeks ago, and what did Cardi say? Oh, you be drugged up in the house, and oh, them queens, them goons be in your house, and then when they leave, they come tell my people. Like that's I believe that. I think there's some truth to it. And I will say this: drug use can spark mental health illnesses and make it, it could spark it. Or if you already had it underlying or at a certain level, maybe drugs can elevate it. So who knows? And again, this is all comments made on my platform, are alleged. I don't know nothing. I'm just telling y'all what I think, what I observe, what I think. I don't know anything for fact, but I know everybody ain't fucking lying on you. And I will say this, sure, right? Sure. I think some things, as far as her issues with Jay-Z, yes, I think that something happened behind the scenes on the business front. Allegedly, Jay-Z, she feels like Jay-Z screwed her out of a business deal, screwed her money, screwed some type of something. She feels like she took a loss financially, business-wise, career-wise, and Jay-Z was behind it in some way or fashion. But I'm gonna be very honest, even though she may have some truth to what she's saying, Nicki Minaj is starting to make herself not credible, to the point where when she talks now, people are just gonna roll their eyes. And that's one of the worst things you can do. Is people are now, it's just going to be difficult now for Nicki Minaj to make her point, because she comes with so much BS and antics, and she just comes off like a bully, and she comes off so just not, what's the word? She's just like, I can't even think of the word. She's just so like an antagonist all the time. She's just always coming like a fucking bulldog, and it's so, she loses her credibility. She really loses her credibility. She needs a better team around her and not yes men. I agree. I think she definitely has yes men around her. And I also said this on my TikTok, y'all. We don't know. We don't know if any of her family or friends have tried to do interventions or have tried to. We have no idea. I literally said this on my TikTok. Like, we didn't find out until after his death that Michael Jackson's family tried several times to have interventions. They actually had interventions for him. You know what I mean? We didn't know as the public. So you never know. But Michael also had yes men around him. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. Who's to say that her real friends who did call her out, who's to say that she didn't cut them off? Because people do that. People, especially celebrities and people have money, and they will cut you off. The real ones, the ones who really call you out, hold you accountable, they'll cut you off. So you never know. Now, hold on. Is this Deb? No. Someone in the comments, shit. Someone back to the Gucci Man thing though. Someone said something in the comments, and I'm just like, I get it. I hope he's written his wrongs, because before Gucci went to jail, like, Gucci was pretty bad. Like, he was pretty bad. Like, I know specific stories like that people have told me over the years. I'm just like, oh my God, bro.
I look at
Someone was like, I mean, that's all well and good, but run my girl, whoever, her money and an apology. Y'all want grace, but imagine what people endured at his hands. He got every opportunity to make it himself and literally right his wrongs. I get it. He's not well. That doesn't change what he did to people. Some people will never be the same because a non-medicated bully ruined them. He's better now, but my girl wasn't well. What? My girl wasn't well, right? Anyway, I hope he wrote his wrongs, child. He said he apologized to people. He said he did, and I'm going to take his word for it. Let's move on because I spent a little long on that, but I had to talk about Nicki Minaj and her crazy. Did we play Nicki and her fucking cartoon ass? I don't want to hear it because Nicki sounds like a fucking. Nicki sounds fucking crazy when she do her little like animated baby. Someone in the comments said that she sound like a Disney villain, and like her recording of her sounds nuts. But let's move on because I feel like with Nicki Minaj, it's like Beetlejuice, baby. You say her name 3 times and she just fucking pop up out of the clear blue sky and then just torments the internet for like 4 or 5 days. I don't want to talk about Stephen A. Smith apologizes. Oh, you know what? Shit. Let's play it. Why not? Uh-oh.
I will say what I feel and I will do what I want. It doesn't mean I'm going to be insensitive. It doesn't mean that I don't care about our community. A matter of fact, most of the trouble I get in is because I care about our community. This is my show.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I will say what I respect her. I wish her nothing but the best. I was simply asking a question. That's all. What's working for you? Because I don't want her to lose the prowess that she has. I want it to continue to gain and elevate. I respect her. I wish her nothing but the best. I was simply asking a question. That's all. What's working for you? And I apologize because I respect the hell out of Jasmine Crockett and what she has accomplished. I absolutely do. And I apologize. I can look Jasmine Crockett in the face and say, I'm sorry for any kind of noise I caused in your direction. Because she is accomplished and she is smart and she does have an incredible. I can look Jasmine Crockett in the face and say, I'm sorry for any kind of noise I caused in your direction. Challenge working in this political climate on Capitol Hill. I got it. And when Trump came at her like that, I said, damn it. I was pissed off. Challenge working in this political climate on Capitol Hill. I got it. And when Trump came at her like that, I said, damn it. I was pissed.
What do y'all think? I don't know. I mean, look, he apologized. I just be wanting Steven to like, sometimes I be wanting him to think before he speaks. Think. I feel like you were telling her to fucking tap dance and kiss ass to a fucking dictator. Like, I'm all about giving like criticism and or different ideas or thinking outside the box, but I just feel like it was his approach. I don't feel like he gave grace. I feel like there was, I don't know, I just felt like, and I wish they would have had his original comment in this slide, but I heard it when it first went viral, and I just kind of felt like he was so fucking critical of her. And I'm just like, you not showing this Black woman any type of grace based on what she's up against. And you were just talking about how her demeanor is and how she comes off and how she speaks. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is not business as usual. This is not politics as usual. I don't give a fuck how she talks. Now, the way Jasmine Crockett speaks now, would that have been okay 20 years ago, 30 years ago? Hell no. But all the shit we got going on now, baby, I don't give a how she talks to them fucking people. Do you hear me? I don't give a damn. We need about 50 damn Jasmine Crockett's in government, because this is not business as usual. We are in some real difficult times. So I don't ever like to pile on someone too much, but damn, Stephen, like I used to try to defend Stephen A. Smith. There was a time where I could defend him a little bit, baby. Stephen, he just be pissing me off so much. I don't go in on him the way other people do, but Lord have mercy, I understand why people don't like him. Stephen A. and his hairline is always trying to walk something back. You would think this many years on television, you don't think he would have learned his lesson by now, wouldn't you? I mean, damn. Stephen is a raccoon son of a who takes what he says. No one is taking what he says. That's the bad part, is he's losing his audience. And I need him to understand, Stephen, you are not these white people. You are not going to have the same grace. White people, they can buck up and they still have their people to go back to. Sir, the minute them white folks turn their back on him, well, his face is gone. The minute them white folks turn their back on Stephen A. Smith, baby, he not gonna be able to come back to the black people, because he done pissed us off so much. Listen now, Stephen, I'm trying to warn you. The way shit's going, you don't know how this shit could go, brother. You better start. You better start being good to your own people now, because. And I'm not saying he can't challenge different opinions, and it's just the way you go about this shit, Stephen A. Smith. God damn. It's to the point where we like your damn daughter more than we like you. And your daughter a little sassy mouth too. But I like her though. She's funny as fuck. All right, let's talk about, oh Lord, Pastor Marvin Winans, y'all. Baby, I swear these pastors, they just be making us church folks look so bad. I am so sick of this shit. Pastor Marvin Winans, okay? Let's see. Hold on.
Giving faith.
I'm trying to think how I'm gonna okay, here we go. So Bishop Marvin Winans is under fire after telling a churchgoer, that ain't what I asked you to do, after her offering wasn't the amount he requested. We're going to start with this initial video, and then we're going to work our way up to what's currently happening. Okay? Because when I tell y'all, this video pissed me the fuck off. Pissed me off. I blame the congregation for baby. Shayna, clock it. Clock it. Let's take a look.
Faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
I, Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity.
In an interview, the member from the viral video made it clear that Bishop Winans was not rebuking her. She said, he absolutely did not rebuke me. Now there's a difference. There was a correction, because let me clearly state that pastor gave instructions on the lines to get what lines to get into. Bishop Winans also spoke about the incident and said, I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, so I was calling them by increments. He added, we had someone that had given out of what before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come. God damn, there's a way to Jesus, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I don't know why they walking up to the microphones anyway and giving payment plan. My mom's pastor used to do this, and that's why, man, I can't go to no old ass fucking church. I can't do it, y'all. The oldest type of Southern church I will go to every once in a while, maybe once, twice a year. I'm not gonna lie, y'all don't judge me. Before I say this man's name, do not judge me. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I do enjoy. I think I go about maybe once or twice a year. I go and I do see Pastor Jamal Bryant. I do see him at New Birth Baptist Missionary Church. And I will say, Pastor Jamal, I really like him. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I understand he was a cheater, pumpkin eater. I know he cheated on Giselle Bryant from Housewives of Potomac, but I'm not gonna lie. Me and my family have gone to his church several times over the years since 2019, and I will say he's a great pastor. And he ain't never done no fuck. I'm gonna tell. Shayna says she's judging. I knew it. I knew you would judge me. Shayna, let me plead my case. Let me plead my case, sister, please. I go with my parents. That's one. I go with my parents again once or twice a year. I really think Jamal Bryant is a great pastor, and he does so much for the community, with the community. He's very involved. I have never gone to one of his services and felt uncomfortable or didn't like a message or he really is good. But I can tell you none of this fuck shit be going on at Pastor. I almost called him what Monique called him, which was Pastor Holy Whore. Lord Jesus, forgive me. I go faithfully every Sunday. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so hyper tonight. I go faithfully. Shada said, don't get it twisted. Shada says she is a good Christian Black woman. She goes every Sunday. I know that's right, Shada. And my new pastor doesn't do this, which makes me same girl. I don't go to churches like that be doing that F stuff. I can't do it. Jamal was impregnated. Well, that was back in Baltimore. Yes, girl, don't bring up the past. Please please do not remind me. I be trying to forget. Lord, the Lord is with us every day, and the Lord forgives. Let's go back to Pastor Winans, child. When I got off topic talking about Jamal Bryant. So, okay, let's listen to the rest, and then I'll talk.
A couple of ways.
Wait.
Those that have.
So this is going to give us more context.
The 1,000 plus 1. That means you're coming with your 1,000 that you're giving, plus you've asked someone else to give. Now you don't have to stop at 1,000, and we're going to deal. So in other words, if you say, Pastor Winans, I'm coming with my 1,000 plus another 3,000, then you'll say that. You understand? And if you didn't get the plus 1, but you maybe came with $250, you're going to come say that this is my 1,000 plus 250. You with me? And we're going to go all the way down. So I need you, in order for this to work, I need you to come when you're called with the offering that you're bringing. We're going to do this.
Why the fuck we doing all this shit in 2025? If y'all motherfuckers don't put that damn paid shit on the screen and let us use the bar, bitch, I don't do none of this shit at my churches that I go to. The 2 churches that I've gone to continuously over the past decade, we don't do this shit now. We don't do it. Even damn Pastor Jamal Bryant's church, baby. We pass it, and keep going. Pass it. All this damn calling to the altar and this in the 2,000 and the 1,000 and the 1 plus the 1 1 and a 1 and a 2 in this economy. in this economy. Because then you calling these people, and what if the other people in the congregation don't have enough money? Now they feel insecure, now they feel bad, and now they don't got the 1 and the 1 and the 2 and the 2 and the 1, 1,200 and the 1,500 and the 2. Like, this is too much. Bishop, please pass the collection plate and just sit the fuck down. What kind of service was this anyway? Is this giving back to the community? Are we donating to a local food bank? Thanksgiving is next month. Is it for a turkey drive? There's too many motherfucking rules. What the bitch got to say? I wanted to hear her. I'm not reading her shit. I wanted to hear what she had to say. Y'all want me to read all this extra shit? He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction between, because let me clearly state the past. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. He talked to you.
We're going to do this.
I, Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity.
And the son, don't piss me off, Pastor. Don't piss me off. The little young boy was, look at him with his nice little suit. That young black man was so happy to give that little money. Not little money like being condescending, because bitch, okay, we need that. I need every dollar I can get. He gave that money, gave that check, happy, just for the pastor to just be so condescending. Now I'm keeping my $20 in my pocket. Shit. You damn Skippy.
With the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
You know what? You take your fucking old ass. I know you come from the Winans family, and we typically like the Winans from back in. You take your old, ungrateful ass and get the fuck out of here. Because ain't nobody tell you to make this shit complicated. Talking about, okay, this line for the 1,000, this line for the 1,000 plus a 200, and then this line for the 1,000 plus a 1,000. Nigga. I mean, even in that moment when he was reprimanding her, he didn't even say, but thank you, sister, appreciate you. But thank you, sister, for your contribution. But thank you. There was not even, I maybe could have, it wouldn't have bothered me as much if goddamn, I mean, it would have been a little smidget better if he scolded her and then said, but sister, thank you so much for your contribution. God bless. I appreciate you. Show some type of appreciation. You damn arrogant bastard. That's why you giving us church folks a bad damn name. I'm always having to defend. Y'all don't understand. For the past, I've been going to church heavy and consistent for the past 13 years. I can't do no math. Hold on. when did I start going to Victory heavy? That had to have been 2000. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. I like to be accurate. I've been going to church very consistently for 12 years now. In the past 12 years, I have talked to so many people who just like, I've had to convince so many people in 12 years, like, yo, church isn't that bad. You can find like a non-denominational church, or you can find a church that's more modern. It's like, because 80% of the fucking population goddamn church trauma, religious trauma. I mean, it's so fucking sad. And I don't like seeing this stuff because these are the clips that go viral. It's never the good shit, y'all. It's never the positive stuff. It's never the amazing sermons. It's never the positive, good, healthy. It's never that. It's always this shit. And it really puts a bad taste in people's mouth, and it just makes people deter from wanting to go to church. It just sucks. But anyway, that brainwashed granny, right, defended him. So let her be. Next case. Exactly. Bye, Felicia. And I don't even want to, you know who respond. I'm not even going to get on Marvin Sapp. Big. When I tell y'all Marvin Sapp pissed me clean off in this mother trucker. Oh, Marvin Sapp pissed me off, y'all. Pissed me clean off with his fuck ass response. Anyway, let's move on. Y'all, shit is getting real. Shit is definitely getting real in America, but it's definitely getting real in damn oh wait, hold on.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that. So I was calling them by increments, and we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta. Next case, because there's a way to talk to people. Okay. Now, y'all, like I said, Atlanta, Georgia. First of all, the whole fucking country is just going to shits. But Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Hartsfield, Jackson Airport, the busiest airport in America and apparently the world. This man tried to come and shoot us up. Mind you, I was just at the airport last week. Mind y'all, the same day this white man tried to shoot up the airport, my parents were just flying in that same day from out of town. Let's take a look. Let's take a mother freaking look. Niggas can't even travel no more. Let's take a
Atlanta
look.
Police Headquarters. And Taisha, police say the mayor and others say this was a premeditated, researched plan.
Oh, shit.
Atlanta Police Headquarters. And Taisha, police say the mayor and others say this was a premeditated, researched plan.
And Karen, we're doing our live report outside of Atlanta Police Headquarters because the mayor and the police chief just finished their news conference just about 12 minutes ago. And the mayor said that they averted tragedy here because everybody, you know, they saw something, they said something, and everybody worked together. This was Cartersville Police, Atlanta Police, the suspect's family. And the only reason why there aren't lives lost is because everybody worked quickly. Take a look at this surveillance video that we just got from Atlanta Police. They said this all started this morning around 9:30 when a family went to the Cartersville Police Department and said their loved one said on social media that he was going to do something. He was going to shoot up the Atlanta airport. So Cartersville Police alerted Atlanta Police and told them what was going on. They had a description of the truck. And in that time, the suspect here, 49-year-old Billy Joe Cagle, made his way to the airport, parked right there on the south side, almost on the curb. We saw the truck when we got there. And from that point on, the search was on. And you will see that Atlanta Police walked up to that suspect, Billy Joe Cagle. He was actually live streaming in the middle of that. And at first, they weren't exactly sure who he was, but then they were able to confirm it, and they took him down. They put him on the ground, and they were able to arrest him. Now, his gun, take a look at this exclusive video. His gun was in the white pickup truck that was parked outside the airport, almost on the curb there, and that is our exclusive video. We were alerted by a couple tips, and we went to the airport. We didn't see any yellow tape, but we knew something was going on. We actually saw one of the traffic guys describing how big the gun was to us. That's when we knew we were in the right place.
Ciao. This white man tried to shoot us up in Atlanta. And I'm just making fun of it because it's just very traumatizing and alarming because obviously this is my home. This is my backyard. I was just at the airport last week. The airport was packed. I'm trying to find the initial video where they tackle his big ass to the ground. And he started screaming. Where does sociopath y'all, I'm on Instagram too much because you see I'm scrolling. I thought I had the shit queued up. Where the hell this nigga at? Let me see.
The world's busiest airport as police raced against the clock to track down a man who they say threatened to shoot it up. The man is 49-year-old Billy Cagle. Atlanta police say he drove to the airport from Cartersville with his assault rifle and 27 bullets. Now, this is Cagle's truck parked on the curb right outside of the South Terminal. That's the terminal for Delta Airlines. Police believe Cagle may have been in the midst of a mental health crisis.
I don't care.
They stopped his plan thanks to the help of his family.
Let's take a look.
Monday afternoon, Atlanta police called a news conference following this arrest just hours earlier inside of Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport.
Cartersville Police Department was alerted by the family of Mr. Cagle that he was streaming on social media, that he was headed to the airport, in their words, to shoot it up. And the family stated that he was in possession of an assault rifle.
He had the intention to inflict harm to as many people as he could.
By the time Atlanta police got
that mother trucker had 27 rounds of ammunition, you guys. This is very scary. Like, the fact that this happened in my own backyard, scary as fuck. The fact that I was just at the airport last week, scary as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I had family coming in, flying in that same day, scary as fuck. The fact that the airport was packed at the time that he was scouting it out and gonna possibly shoot it up, scary as fuck. The fact that people could have actually lost their lives that day, scary as fuck. Yes, I am so thankful that his family acted quickly. You know, they weren't the type of family who's like in denial or enables his behavior. They were like, hell no, we got a relative, he crazy, she about to shoot up the airport. Like, I'm just so thankful that the family acted quickly, Cartersville police acted quickly, APD acted quickly. I'm just so freaking thankful because this could have been terrible. This could have been a tragedy. Whew. I don't know what to say, y'all. I be feeling like every other day I'm just waking up holding my breath because between Donald Duck and the government and this and that and then regular life shit, and it's just fucking exhausting. I feel like all of us, we're just like on a hamster wheel and we're just like going, we don't know what's gonna happen next. It's scary. You know, I don't try to live in fear. And I live a very full life. I live a very fun life. I enjoy my life despite the many ups and downs that I face and the things that I battle. And personally, I think I'm sure we all, you know, are dealing with a lot of stuff, and we try to regulate the things that we're going through and find balance in the midst of chaos and stress and anxiety and depression. And I know we're all kind of in this together. A lot of us are in this together. So it's just fucking hard. It's just so hard. It's so hard because it's like, damn, we got to deal with our regular life. Then we got to deal with Donald Duck turning this country upside down. Now we still got to deal with crazy ass people like this who want to harm us. And we got to deal with, I mean, like, golly. I mean, talk about our government shutdown. Talk about our mother freaking government shutdown. You know, the longest one we've ever had in U.S. history. SNAP benefits about to be cut in certain states by November, next month, a few weeks, right before the holidays, right before Thanksgiving. There's just so much going on, you guys. And we have to stay in the know, but we also have to maintain some type of balance and order, protect our mental health. I totally understand, you know, taking a break from stuff or, you know, not overly consuming yourself with things. But I don't know, man. Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Have a good support system. Have friends, family, whoever. Don't be around people who don't cause you stress. Be around people who make you laugh, who make you happy. It's just terrible. We're in a recession and they won't address. Girl, I don't even. That's why I'm like with Stephen A. Smith, motherfucker. Do you see what's happening? And you want to criticize Jasmine Crockett, but you don't want to criticize Trump. You need to be giving advice to Orange Face. Anyway, now before I go, I saw this clip of Deb Atney. Again, that's Waka Flocka's mom. She was doing management for Gucci and all of them. This is an old clip that I've seen, but it resurfaced obviously because of this week and Nicki Minaj and Gucci. So let's play it. I want to hear y'all thoughts.
Gucci couldn't stand her. He didn't like Nicki. Why? Because he couldn't fuck her. He didn't like her. But for you to give these big ups to this shit that he did, that shit was crazy. He ain't do nothing for you. He didn't even like her. He had a fit when I had him getting on a record. But I wanted all of them to work together like they all have, because we're a family. Right. So we all have to be together. It can't be any of these. Gucci couldn't stand her. He didn't like Nicki. Why? Because he couldn't fuck her. He didn't like her. Right.
Babe, when I tell y'all Gucci was a fucking menace back then. Gucci was like, I don't know if y'all know, because I lived in Atlanta, I heard a lot of stories from people that I knew. Gucci was a fucking menace back then, but that's why I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him. He's turned his life around. He's a better person. He's a better man. He's humbled himself. He's apologized. I mean, like, that's all you can do. I feel like no matter what you've done, for the most part, that's all you can do is life, is right your wrongs and try to make anew. And, you know, and there's more to this clip, but that's all I had. Yeah, shit was crazy back then, y'all. Shit was crazy. Before Nicki got with Young Money heavy, like, and then Gucci and Waka Flocka fell out. It was a lot back in those times. I do miss that era, though. I do miss that Waka Flocka Gucci Man era. It was lit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, baby. It was lit. It was lit, honey. What we at? An hour and 8 minutes. I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. I'm actually surprised I got through all this shit within a little over an hour. I had the government shutdown, but I don't really want to dive deep into it. I said what I said. I don't really want to get into the specifics. I'm just going to pray for everybody. If you are affected directly by the government shutdown, I know there's certain resources. Just look in your local area for different resources. I know that there are a lot of food banks who are getting a lot of like volunteers, and people are preparing for the upcoming weeks. And I'm even thinking about trying to find my local food bank and volunteer, like just whatever, donating, whatever I can do. So you guys, if you're currently affected by the government shutdown, if you're about to be affected, there are some resources. Do some research in your local area. Research local churches who might be of a resource. Or I just talk so much shit about these churches, but find a good church in your area who don't do grimy stuff like Marvin Winans, and see if they can help you with some resources to try to survive and maintain a little bit during this during this time. Speaking of, let me just play this clip. Oh, okay, Shane, shout out to you, girl. I just volunteer with the food bank. They'll definitely need all hands on deck. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna make it a point because this is tough. This is really tough.
We're just walking through the food bank line, about to get some free groceries because of the shutdown.
Today is only for federal employees and contractors from the federal government. I have never seen anything like going on like this, even with our regular food pantry. It's never been this many people.
It's overwhelming. It's mind-boggling. I myself work for the Department of Agriculture, so yes, and I've run into quite a few co-workers here.
Well, I didn't think I'd be in a food bank line. I got a raise right before the government shutdown. So we're kind of the opposite is happening right now.
I mean, it's really no words. It's like, wow, I can't believe I'm here, you know, because you always thought that getting a government job or, you know, a federal job, that's security. And it's not, you know.
Oh, this is very important. I mean, you know, with my rent due next week, I could take anything I can get. At this point, I haven't gotten a paycheck this month. You got to save every dime at this point. You know, with rent, car insurance, student loans, those are not stopping. Gas, electricity, but this is a bit more flexible, you know, so this is great.
And I hate that I'm ending on a sad note because I had such a good time chatting with you guys. This is fucked up, y'all. I mean, you know, I don't sugarcoat nothing. This is fucked up. And it makes me want to cry. It hurts. It really hurts me to see this. It really hurts me to see fellow Americans, hardworking Americans, like that young girl just said. She's like, I didn't predict this. I just got a fucking raise at work before this shutdown. Like, this came out of left field. And let's not forget, guys, let us not forget this government shutdown is happening because the Republican Party does not want us Americans to continue to have affordable healthcare, essentially. They want to raise these fucking prices. I mean, we're talking astronomical. I mean, we're talking huge increases on us average Americans with our average ass income. That's what's happening. That is what's fucking happening. Anyway, I hate that I'm ending on a sad note. I'm trying to see. Let me see if I can talk about something else real quick before y'all know I do not like ending my videos on no sad note. I like to end my videos on some funny shit. I like to end my videos on a high note. Oh, this is random. I've been meaning to tell y'all this. I am how many years late? 5 years late? Why the fuck did none of y'all, especially my TV people, why did none of y'all tell me how good All the Queen's Men is? Bitch. I'm finally watching All the Queen's Men in 2025. That shit came out in 2021, bitch. I'm 4 years late. Four whole years later, I'm finally watching All the Queen's Men. And yes, it has its quirky, awkward, cheesy, you know, very Tyler Perry type moments, but bitch. Why didn't y'all tell me? Why didn't y'all tell me that Eva, Miss Top Model herself, was that bitch? Why didn't y'all tell me she was Madam, honey? She was madam. And I didn't know how damn rated R and raunchy that show was gonna be. I mean, we seeing dicks, we seeing titties. I mean, it's got the sex appeal and stuff. Don't get it twisted, but it also has a good little storyline too. You know, I'm not mad at the storyline. It's, you know, like the shit's entertaining. We have action, we got drama, we got murder. We got all types of stuff, honey. So I'm getting my whole life with all the Queen's Men, child. I'm late. But anyways, that's all I got, y'all. Please, if you haven't already, go check out my latest video, Housewives of Potomac. I did a recap for episodes 1, 2, and 3. I also discussed Dr. Wendy Acefo being arrested for fraud, for insurance fraud. That should be interesting. I'll probably do a video and update next week because things are coming out. With her and Eddie, it's not making sense as far as some of the legal proceedings that they're kind of doing. I don't know if they're going to have the same attorney. I don't know if they're going to have the same trial. There's just some things going on. So I want to gather all my information and come back to you guys with all the updated information on Dr. Wendy Acefo and Eddie Acefo, who were arrested for insurance fraud. Y'all, Married to Medicine trailer dropped yesterday. We got things to, we got things to talk about. So I'll be back probably next week. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm going to one music fest this child. I don't even know how I'm gonna handle the festival. Going to a music festival at 35 with all the shit I have going on with my body and my health. I don't know, y'all. We gonna see. But yes, it's been real, y'all. And this is the second time I ran my fucking mouth and forgot to tell y'all to hit this damn like button. Please hit the goddamn like button. I need y'all to stop being so scared, honey. Please hit the like button. It gets me in the algorithm. It gets more eyes on my content. It helps grow my channel. Replay crew, y'all know what the hell to do. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay, on the way out. Oh, not my alarm. Time to go to bed. Yeah, I love you guys. Tonight was fun. I was just yapping. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. I'll see y'all next time. Toodles. Bye.